everyone, and welcome to today's yoga flow. So my name is Vicky, and today we are going to be doing a short energizing flow that's going to get the blood going around the body, loosen out any joints and any stiffness that you may be feeling in your muscles too. You may want to have water near you, and you may want to have a block or a strap or an alternative item from something around the house that you can find, whether that's a book or a box, perhaps a dressing gown tie or a scarf or something like that, but it's not essential. We're going to start coming up into our child's pose. So start coming up onto your hands and knees, and we're going to send those hips all the way back. Bring the knees together, and then slowly send those all the way back to the heels, and lengthen out through the spine. So slowly just coming down and resting here for a couple of breaths, just to center yourself. Prepare the mind and the body. Just starting to feel grounded, connecting yourself with your mat. That's the foundation of your practice. Begin to slowly just lift the head up and gaze forwards, keeping that neck in line. Walk those fingertips as far forwards as you can, and then gradually peel up onto your hands and knees. And then keeping the elbows in, engaging the core, slowly lower down, breathing out into your cobra pose. So start lifting up the chest, begin to open out through the shoulders as well. Perhaps just moving a little bit from side to side. And then gradually start to send those hips all the way back into your downward facing dog. Bend and straighten the knees, working a little bit down to the back of the legs. Really activating through the hands. Those knees can stay soft. We slowly start to walk the hands back towards the feet, arriving at the end of your mat. So coming into a forward fold Uttanasana. Allow the feet to be hip distance apart, really grounding through those feet, perhaps lifting up the toes and planting them all the way back down. Begin to activate through the thighs, begin to roll all the way up. Send the arms all the way up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reaching forwards, coming all the way back down. Nice and slowly bending those knees, walking those fingertips forwards to come all the way up into your high plank. Take a deep breath in. Chaturanga, knees up or down. Lower down and inhale all the way up. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Push back into downward facing dog. Begin to walk the feet back, the hands, in towards the feet. Coming all the way back up, and inhale, rise up. Begin to bring the hands through heart center, tuck the chin into chest this time. Roll all the way down. Come all the way down to your hands and knees. Walk those hands forwards. Take a deep breath in, Chaturanga. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, push all the way back. Start to walk the hands back towards the feet. Coming all the way into your forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Perfect, we go again. So this time reaching forwards, lengthen through the spine as you slowly come down. Inhale up to a halfway lift as well. And then plant those hands down, walk your hands forwards, take a deep breath in, Chaturanga. And breathe out. Inhale, lengthen all the way up, and exhale, push all the way back into your downward facing dog. Lengthen out through the back of the legs, and then slowly walk the hands back towards the feet. Inhale, we roll all the way up. Bring the hands through heart center, tuck the chin into chest, roll through the spine. Inhale up to halfway. And then soften down, walk the hands forwards, plank pose. Knees up or down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale all the way up. And exhale all the way back. And then walk or jump your feet forwards to the top of your mat. And then slowly roll all the way up. Rising the arms up. Bring the hands back through to heart center. Start bringing the weight into your right leg. Left leg lifts up. Exhale, slowly send that left leg back. Plant the foot down. Inhale, rise the arms all the way up. Deep breath in and breathe out. Open out into your warrior two. And then reaching forwards, turn the palm. Breathing out, reversing all the way back. And then we lengthen into our side angle, bringing the right arm all the way down to the thigh and lengthen up with the left arm. Take a deep breath in, gaze up towards the sky and push through that front foot again. Breathing out, reaching forwards and reverse. Inhale up, exhale. And then lengthen into your side angle. Start to push through that front foot again. Come into your Trikonasana pose. So we're going to straighten both legs, reach forwards, tilt at the hips. Breathe out into your Trikonasana pose, gazing up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Those hips are sending all the way back and you're lengthening through the side of the torso. We start to bend that front knee, come back to warrior two, but then straighten the knee again. Reverse your Trikonasana. Perfect. We then cartwheel the arms all the way over. Plant them down to frame the foot. Left hand on the inside of the right foot. Peel all the way up with the right arm. Gaze up towards the sky. Slowly coming all the way back down. Bring the hands to frame the right foot. Send your right foot back. Come into your high plank. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, push all the way back. We start to walk or jump your feet forwards, coming to the front of your mat and begin to roll all the way up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Weight into the right leg, weight into the left leg, send your right leg back. There we go. Inhale all the way up. Begin to center yourself again. We open up to our warrior two. Check the heel is in line with the arch of the back foot. Take it into your reverse warrior. Reach forwards and breathe out, reverse. And then we come into our side angle. Lengthen up, deep breath in. Breathe out, push through that front foot, reaching forwards. Turn the palm. Exhale, reverse. Inhale into your side angle. Lengthen all the way up the side of the torso. And then push all the way back up. Reach forwards and reverse. Ready to come into your Trikonasana. Straighten your front leg. Reaching forwards. Tilt at the hips. Lengthen out the back and the spine. Look up towards that right hand. If you lock your left knee out, keep a slight little micro bend there. Push through that front foot, coming all the way back up to warrior two to reverse your Trikonasana. So reaching forwards again, turn the palm and reverse. We start to bend that front knee, come through your warrior two, back arm comes over. Plant your right hand down, open all the way out into your twist. And bring the left hand down. Gazing forward, step back into your plank and then Chaturanga Dandasana. Deep breath in, lifting up. If you wish, upward facing dog, keeping those hips and knees off the mat. Breathe out into downward facing dog. We lift up with the right leg, coming into a three-legged dog. Begin to bend the knee and open out the hips. Gaze underneath the left. So looking towards that foot. We then slowly bring the knee in. We rise up onto the toes of the left foot and we step the foot in between or just behind the hands. Gazing forwards, press into that front foot, rise all the way up. And exhale, twist. So we're taking the right hand behind and the left arm forwards. We can take it into a little reverse. And then come back through your warrior two, or your high lunge, I should say, to come into your warrior two. There we go. So opening out to the side of your mat. We then straighten the front leg, turn to the side. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, reach forwards. Breathing out, lower down into your wide forward fold and bend and straighten the knees. Working from side to side. We then start to bring the feet in slightly, still so that they are further than hip distance apart. Start to roll all the way back up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the hands through to heart center. Soften down into your goddess pose. Taking a moment here to work in the thighs. Making sure that our knees are over our ankles. Chest is lifted. Hands to heart center. Working into the glutes. Take a deep breath in. Send your energy up towards the sky. Exhale, open out to your warrior one. Facing with the right leg forwards. We then bring the hands all the way back down, framing that front foot. Step back into your plank pose and breathe out, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, push all the way back. Lifting the left leg, send it up towards the sky. Bend the knee. Open out through the hips, gazing towards that left foot. We then bring the knee in. Rise up onto the toes of the right foot, step the foot through. Energize through that front leg, making sure knee is over ankle. We rise up into our high lunge. And breathe out, twisting. So twisting towards that left leg, sending the right arm forwards. Option to come into a little reverse. And then taking the arms back out to the side. We then start to open out into our warrior two. So now facing the right side of the mat. Perfect. We're going to straighten the front leg, heel toe those feet in, and then come straight into your goddess pose. Take a deep breath in, lift the arms up and breathe out, squatting all the way down. So keeping that chest and the spine nice and long. Using your core, breathing out. We then start to charge all the way up, deep breath in, turn to face the left foot, come into warrior one. Reach as far forwards as you can, lengthen through the spine, lower down to frame your front foot. We then send that left foot all the way back and chaturanga. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, drop the knees, send the glutes back into your child's pose. Taking 2 deep breaths here. We gaze forwards. We come up onto our hands and knees. We bring our right foot in between the hands. We're going to come into a rise. So press through that front foot, lifting up. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Bring the hands down to frame the foot. Send the glutes back, straighten through that right leg. Hanumanasana, our half split. See, the further you send your hips back, the deeper the stretch will be. If you need to rest on blocks, you can. Soften that right foot back down to the earth. Lift the arms up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Send the glutes back. Flexing that right foot. And then bring that right foot forwards again. Lifting up, deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands round. Interlace the fingers behind. Open out the chest and the shoulders. Release the hands down. Frame the foot, lift the back knee. Step back into plank and vinyasa. Once you arrive in Adho Mukha, bend and straighten the knees. Lengthen out through the spine. And then come back down to hands and knees. Step your left foot in between the hands. Adjust yourself as much as you need to. Gazing forwards. Let's lift up first. Press into the left foot. Take a deep breath in. And then breathe out. Bring the hands all the way down. Send the glutes back. Extend your left leg, gazing forwards. And then bringing the weight forwards again, lifting up, rise. Deep breath in. And then bring the hands all the way back down. Send the glutes back. And Manasana. And then bring the weight forwards again. Inhale, rise. And then bring the hands around behind you again. Open out that chest and the heart. Gaze slightly up towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades back and down. Release the hands, frame the foot. Then start to lift your back knee, step back into plank. And Vinyasa. And then drop down to your knees, send the glutes all the way back. Breathe out into your child's pose. Just connect with your breath. Soften down. And then slowly start to come all the way onto the back of the feet. Just draw the shoulder blades back and down for a moment. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take the palms round in front of us, interlace the fingers, turn the palms away, drop the chin down towards the chest. Inhale, lift the arms up. And release. So taking yourself round with your legs in front of you, coming into Dandasana. You can keep the knees slightly bent as well. So if you tend to round through the spine, please keep a slight bend in the knees. And you can sit on a block or a bolster to help lengthen out the spine. Let's send the arms all the way up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach forwards as far as you can. Now this is where you can use that strap. If you haven't got a strap, just bring the hands to the shins. Just make sure you're leading with your chest, so you're not collapsing through the spine. If you're finding you are, keep a slight bend in the knees and take your two-piece fingers around your big toes so that your chest is forwards, and then slowly come all the way down. Go as far as you can to feel that stretch as we just release to finish off our practice. And then slowly release, sitting up nice and tall. And then bringing yourselves to come and lie down on your mat, drawing the knees in. Just massage through the lower spine, rocking from side to side. We'll gently ease into a couple of supine twists. So let's bring your right knee in, interlace the fingers around the shin, and extend your left leg down the mat. We then start to bring the right knee all the way across to the left side, and we soften down to the earth, bringing that knee across. Now you can gently place it onto a block or a bolster, or you can stack both knees if you prefer. Have the gaze up towards the ceiling. Just allow the hands to rest. And then slowly coming on to the other side, so lifting and drawing in that left knee. Extend your right leg. And breathe out. Dropping your left knee to the mat or to a bolster, or perhaps stacking both knees. And then slowly coming back to center. Take a moment to rest here in our Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees dropping out to the side. Again, always resting knees on any support if you find it too much through the hips. You could also take the arms all the way up above the head and begin to relax. I mean, you can stay here for as long as you need. And just really let go. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.